Hello everyone, how are you today? Hope you're doing well. Teacher Y is back with a new video. Today I will talk to you about living things, and we will try to make difference between living things and non-living things. Okay, then let's go furthermore. Here, living things. Maybe you have an idea about what is a living thing, but let me explain here furthermore. What is a living things? Who do you think? Object maybe? Water? Well, living things are basically three initial things. Living things can be us, humans, right? And living things are something similar to humans, animals. And the last one are plants. So basically, three things can be living things: humans, animals, and plants. How we can make the difference between a living things and a non-living things? Let's take a look over here. A living things basically is something that can breathe, right? So for us as a living thing, definitely we breathe. We need to breathe. We need oxygen and we need to release the carbon dioxide. If we don't breathe, basically we're a non-living thing. A living thing can talk. A living thing can move. Yes, a non-living thing basically can't move. For example, if we take this AC remote control and we put it down, it can't move by itself. But if we don't move it, okay? A living thing can reproduce. You can have a child in the future. That means you're a living thing. A living thing can grow from being a smaller to being bigger. As you know, you're a kid. Maybe in the future. It's not a maybe. It's actually you will be older. Okay? A living thing can hear, and definitely a living thing can eat. Okay? So here, let's see the opposite. The opposite is a non-living thing. A non-living thing basically can't breathe. Let's take the example again by this AC remote control. This AC remote control can't breathe. Okay? But I can breathe. That means I'm a living thing. This AC remote control is not a living thing. Other thing, can't move. I mentioned it to you before. If I don't move the AC control, basically it will stay in this place. A non-living thing can't talk. A non-living thing, by fun, can't go to cinema, right? Can't go anywhere. A non-living thing can't reproduce. Basically can't go to 7-Eleven, even to school maybe. And can't study English. Alright? Let's move on, guys. Let me talk to you about one of the living things. Humans. Do you have any idea who are humans? Aliens, maybe? Anyway, humans are basically us. Let me talk to you with more details about humans. Humans, as I mentioned to you, are living things, including animals and plants. So humans are one of the living things in Earth. Human basically in the category are mammals. That means they live in the group. They reproduce. They give birth to a child. Basically, they don't lay eggs. Humans too have a very complex brain. They have the most powerful brain from all the living things. A human can do many great things for their brain. Human use the language, as I'm speaking with you right now, with English. Human can make idea. For example, tomorrow what you're gonna do. Human can show or feel emotion. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're sad, sometimes you're angry, and it keep going, depends on the situation. Let's go to other living things here. The second one that I mentioned, animals. So who do you think are animals? Are they have similar characteristic as humans maybe? Let's see. Basically, animals are living things too, as I mentioned. Same as humans, same as plants. Animals can be different than humans. They're not only mammals, they can be insects, reptiles, fish, and many other types beside plants. Animals, same as humans, they need food, air, and water to stay alive. If they don't have this, basically they will die. An animal can feed themselves either by eating plants or eating other animals. So one more time, two living things are humans, us, and animals. And then here I will not refer about plants. We'll talk about it later in the next video. So, what do you think, guys, living things need to stay alive? What do you think? They need papers to stay alive? Do they need to go to school to stay alive? Let's see. Let's discover with each other. First, every living things need air. Believe me, without air we can't stay alive. We need oxygen. We need to breathe into oxygen, release the carbon dioxide, and then at that time we can stay alive. If we don't air, we will die. Every living things will need water too. You can't stay more than 3 days without water, or you will die too. And every living things need food. As maximum as I read, maybe it will be 20 or 21 days that a human or an animal, it depends on the animals, but basically for us humans, that we can stay and survive. Every human thing need a shelter too. For example, for us human, our shelter is our house, where we live, where we hide from the rain, where we hide from the high temperatures sometimes. Every human need light. We need to see the sun sometimes, or we will be blind. And every human need a certain temperature to survive and to stay alive. Not really hot, and then exactly not really cold. Here, I want you to help me to find 4 living things and 4 non-living things. Right after when I finish the video, please leave a comment and write me 4 living things that you know and 4 non-living things that you know. But before we finish it, let me help you and just mention some living things that I know that maybe can help you to reach what you want. So, a living thing basically that I know is me. I can write myself, Teacher Y, right? That's one living thing. Another living thing that we famously know is a tiger. Another living thing that we can mention, lion. And then a plant, it can be rose. So guys, what do you think are not living things? We'll try to find anything that can't move, anything that can't breathe. That's a not living thing. So, the remote control, the AC remote control, maybe the computer, yeah, maybe the chair, maybe the phone. Let's write some examples. Let's start with the first one. Maybe a wallet. The second one can be a fan. And then number 3 can be book. And then number 4, a rock. And there is many examples available. I'll wait you to say and give me more example, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you have fun. See you on the next one. Goodbye.